All right, all right. Well, hey there, Keon. This is Douglas. And just as I promised, man, I want to come and just do a real quick demonstration. I'll be speaking kind of fast because I want to, sort of keep it at a good length. I don't want to be too long because I know people's attention spans can be a little short. But obviously, definitely want you to share this with your three because, we look to make this as a no-brainer because we believe when people see just how this thing operates, uh, no one has to ever worry about receiving money ever again from this day forward because we have a plan of action in place that secures that digital wallets continue to open. And as digital wallets are opening, okay, no one stops receiving money. So remember, the plan of action secures, okay, that wallets never stop opening. And as a result of that, no one ever stops receiving money throughout this whole entire organization. Okay. Now, want to make a couple of highlights. No one waits on any money. Money comes to everyone immediately and consistently over and over and over again as digital wallets are opening up. Okay. You're able to have access to withdraw your money 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Anytime your money accumulates to over $50 or more, you're able to withdraw every single penny. There are no holds on your money. 100% of the results that comes to the field, okay, comes all to the field. So there's no company that's looking to gather a bunch of money and then do a rug pull or anything like that. Now, let me just share my screen and just let me let you know, and those that you're sharing this with, I believe you're sharing it with Jennifer, Bernard, and also Harold, okay? So if either one of you guys are watching this, I told Keon I'll be doing this on behalf of you guys because I want you guys to see money in your account even before you made a decision to do this. That's the awesome thing. We have what we call a free dashboard that works as an exact replica and performs, has the same exact numbers in terms of money that would be in a live account. So it's going to perform the same exact way. So it's very straightforward. Okay. Very simple too. So let me share my screen here. And I'm also going to address the elephant in the room because I think that's going to be very, very important. Because I'm not a leader that sugarcoats. I like to, address those things that are out there in the world. Okay. So I'm sharing my screen here. Got a lot of things opened up. Let me go here. Move this down. So hopefully you can see this here. It's not too small. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit more. Okay, boom. So we're heading up the global expansion of a digital wallet on the blockchain that behaves like PayPal and Cash App. Now, please let me say this. You don't have to know anything about blockchain. No one has to know anything about blockchain. Nothing whatsoever. You don't know. You don't have to know anything or even have any affiliation with cryptocurrency. Okay, because we have other methods where people can get involved using a debit card. Okay, so just want to say that there real quick. We're currently looking for strategic partnerships to divert the billions of dollars that already exist in the digital wallet space into our ecosystem. The result of partnering with us means unavoidable and scalable residual cash flow for anyone and everyone from this day onward. No skill set is required, and you'll start receiving cash flow you need or desire today. And cash flow simply means money that's coming in and out of your household that flows and scales independent of your involvement. So this is our money making us more money, what I like to call where your money is creating more babies, okay? Or giving birth to more money. But with one simple caveat, without us gambling any money. There's nobody's money at risk here. So we've simply combined a low barrier of entry, which I'm going to share with you, combined with a simple and low barrier of execution. Because everyone's only going to be required to do what I'm going to share with you in terms of the plan of action. Everyone's only required to do it one single time. I need that one time to hit you like a ton of bricks. One single time, okay? Now, definitely want to address the elephant in the room. The elephant in the room is we are not network marketing. We are not MLM, okay? Because I want to give you a chart with MLM. I found this website. I don't know where the chart is. There it is. So this chart shows the success rate according to John M. Taylor. And if you see MLM here, it has a 0.4% success rate. Okay? Right. So it's already a losing battle when people get involved with that, right? Because it only caters to a handful of people. I like to call people that end up becoming Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. They have all these skills, this ability to articulate, share the plan, do meetings, galvanize people, have a huge sphere of influence, et cetera, et cetera. You know, have sales skills, people skills, all of that. Well, that doesn't cater to the masses and the masses of people being able to win. It has to be simple, it has to be duplicatable, and it has to be well rewarding where no one's waiting on any money, which leads me to the other elephant in the room, and that is a lot of these blessing looms and blessing circles and many of these illegal Ponzi schemes that have been put out there going through all different types of neighborhoods, especially of the African American community. Okay. And it's something that I'm very sensitive of because there's a lot of people that have lost lots of money. There's a lot of people that have wasted a lot of money. And even with those that have all good intentions, okay, the dynamics of it doesn't cater for everybody to win long term. It fades out. So people who get involved in the beginning, they'll make money because it's based on cycling and rotation. Okay, I'll show you what I mean here. Let me go to my board. I like going to my whiteboard because I really like to paint the picture. Okay, so we're not those. So whereas when you get involved in that, right, you know, you got to build these teams and things of that nature. Okay, you guys, you know, you guys have seen this, but the deal is, okay, the person at the top, okay, doesn't make money until these positions come in. Okay. Now understand, when you come in, you don't start at the top. You start at one of these positions. So this is you. Okay. So this person here doesn't make money until this position comes in, this position, this position, this position, this position, this position, and no money is made by anybody until these positions are filled in. Now, once these positions are filled in, then this guy goes somewhere else. Then one of these two people take over the top position, and then you move up to here. Okay? But guess what? All these other positions got to keep filling in, right? Before the person at the top makes money, and then you still ain't made no money yet. Then you move up to this position. Still ain't made no money yet. Then the rotation has to happen again, right? And then what? Then you get to move up to the top spot. But you still haven't made no money. Because why? This got to fill up again, these spots. And then when these spots come in, that's when you begin to make money. See, even with all good intentions, even if the people at the top weren't looking to get all the money and run off with it, because it's taking people forever. Because understand, if you get in the very beginning with this, right, the rotation may come around where you can make some money. But the longer this goes, the larger it gets, right? The longer this goes, the larger it gets. So what does that mean? That means rotation is going to take longer and longer and longer. Remember, certain spots got to fill up. Everyone's starting at the bottom, and then all the rotation has to happen. And as it's getting larger, rotation's taking longer. And so if people haven't made money in a week or 2 weeks or a month, well, why would they refer others? See, it fades out. And that's why the leaders are always having these meetings where y'all got to go out there and bring more people in, bring more people in, bring more people in, bring more people in. I believe you guys know what I'm talking about. See, I like to address the elephant in the room because I'm sensitive to that for people who have lost money. Because when I say there's zero gambling here and no one waits on any money, I mean that with all sincerity, okay? So we are not this. We're not MLM as well, because it's one thing I want to draw about MLM. Because with MLM, so let's say we have Jennifer, right? I'll just put Jen. And then we have Keon. And then we have Bernard. And I believe you said Harold, okay? Okay. So we'll just put in, let's do James. Let's do Tony, right? So in MLM, I just showed you their success rate is what? 0.4% success. So that's basically 1 out of every 10. If that, it's actually less than 1, but we'll just give them credit and say 1 out of every 10. So that looks like this, okay? So Jen gets in, she'll make money. This is MLM, okay? Jen will get in, she'll make money. But then because it's 1 out of every 10, that means Keon won't make no money. Bernard won't make no money. Harold won't make no money. James won't make no money. Tony won't make no money. So that builds trepidation. And that's why once people have been through 3, 4, 5, 6 different companies, the trepidation comes in and says, well, it seems like only people at the top make all the money, which in all essence is true, okay? But the bottom line is, it doesn't cater to the masses becoming successful, because over here, you either have to know how to sell or be able to, do meetings or be able to galvanize people to build teams. And you have to play the numbers game over here because you're building a sales force, right? And so the results over here are based on chance. If Jen is able to sell the product, she's going to make money, or recruit people, she's going to make money. If Keon's not able to do so well, no money. Bernard not able to do so well, Harold not to be able to do so well, James not to be able to do so well, and Tony not to be able to do so well. So it becomes a numbers game, because since you're getting 1 out of every 10, in order for you to get 3 people, you got to go through 30 people to get 3, right? Because it's 1 out of every 10. So that doesn't work for the masses of people. But what if the results were like this? Okay. Whereas when Jen gets involved, okay, she doesn't have to sell anything. She just has to open up a wallet, just like she would do with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, a bank account. Just open it up. You're going to put in your personal information, and you're going to do what they call activate the wallet. That's where the money comes in. When Jen activates the wallet, she's doing a one-time out of pocket. When she does that, 10 people are going to receive money. You heard what I said, right? All Jen had to do was open up a wallet, and 10 people prior are going to receive. So her inviter, whoever invited them, whoever invited them, whoever invited them. Now, Jen, let's say Jen invited Keon to open up a wallet. So Keon opens up a wallet. Remember what I said, what happens anytime somebody opens up a wallet? 10 people prior are going to receive. Guess who's one of the 10? Jen. Right? Now, Keon is going to invite Bernard. Bernard's going to open up a wallet, put in some personal information, activate the wallet. What's going to happen? 10 people prior are going to receive. Well, who's above Bernard? Keon. Who else? Jen. Bernard invites Harold. Harold, open up a wallet, just like you've already done with PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, except the money's going to come to us, Bernard or Harold. So Harold does the same thing. What happens? 10 people are going to receive. So whoever invited Harold, whoever invited Bernard, and whoever invited Keon. Are y'all seeing a visible difference from over here than over here? Are you noticing? There's red X's over here. There's no red X's over here. So then Harold says, James, open up a wallet. James opens up a wallet. 10 people prior receive. Harold, Bernard, Keon, Jen. This happens every single time. I'm going to show it to you in the back office. So then James says, Tony, what? Open up a wallet. What happens when Tony opens up a wallet? 10 people prior receive. Every time. So what does that mean? James, Harold, Bernard, Keon, Jen. Let me ask you a question. As digital wallets have been opening, is everybody's money going up or just Jen at the top? See, over here, only Jen. Everybody else, because the success rate is 1 out of every 10. Over here, there is 0% failure rate. As wallets open up, everyone prior is receiving. So Tony, he invites somebody to open up a wallet. Let's say his name is Doug. That's me, by the way. Doug, open up a wallet. What happens? 10 people are going to receive. So that's going to be Tony, Doug's inviter. That's going to be James, the inviter of Tony. Also Harold, the inviter of James. Also Bernard, the inviter of Harold. Also Keon, the inviter of Bernard. And also Jen, the inviter of Keon. Every single time from this day forward. So obviously, it started with Jen. Jen, Harold, Bernard, Harold, James, Tony, Doug, and whoever else in the success line. So it's going to be a point to where you're going to be receiving from digital wallets opening up all over this world from people that you'll never see and people that you'll never, ever, ever even meet. And yet, when they open up a digital wallet, you're receiving from 10 generations deep, immediately, instantly, and simultaneously. So it wasn't that when Doug opens up a wallet, everybody received instantly. Everybody's money went up instantly when that took place. Now, guys, we're receiving money just like PayPal. Let me explain to you, please. Stay with me. Now, keep in mind, with our operation, get my board right here. With our operation, are we able to bring in churches? Yes. Fundraisers? Yes. People with nonprofits? Yes. We have schools that are a part of this. We have charities that are a part of this. We also have churches that are a part of it, but I'm going to show you a breakdown of a church getting involved with the church members lining right up behind the church. Okay? But let's say this is PayPal. PayPal and you. Because remember, you're receiving just like PayPal, right? So this is PayPal. Now, when a digital wallet opens up, let's say I have a digital wallet with PayPal. Keon has a digital wallet with PayPal. Jennifer has a PayPal account. Bernard has a PayPal account. Harold has a PayPal account. James got a PayPal account. Tony got a PayPal account. Let me ask you a question. Is PayPal only receiving from the transactions that this wallet do? Or is it receiving money from every digital wallet that opens up and a transaction takes place? Is PayPal receiving on all these digital wallets or just a few of them? They're receiving on every last one of them. Every single time. And just like in our ecosystem, you are receiving just like PayPal. Anytime, every time, all the time, from this day forward. Anytime a wallet opens in the PayPal ecosystem, PayPal is receiving from every digital wallet around the world. They have over 420 million digital wallets that is contributing to 85 billion with a B. I know I'm talking big numbers, okay? But it took a snowball effect. It was at one point at 0 digital wallets. Now it's at 420 million. Okay? The benefit of PayPal is it allows people to exchange money member to member. Our wallet is able to do the same. Here's the benefit of our wallet. It has us in this ecosystem being able for us to receive ongoing residual and sustainable cash flow, folks. Why is that important? Because we have monthly and annual bills and expenses. Our bills are like subscriptions. They're taking money every month, okay? We're looking to give people cash flow to where it's covering your bills, because just like you have residual bills, you need residual ongoing income that's coming in over and over and over again and scaling to where it exceeds your monthly and annual expenses. And it's cash flow. That's money coming in independent of your involvement. That's money that's giving birth to more money. And as you saw, as digital wallets were opening, what was it doing? Giving birth to everyone. More money with no gambling and no one missing out on any money from this day forward. This is by far the best project on the planet for the masses, because we already have a PayPal account. We're already bringing our business to Cash App, to Venmo, to Zelle, to Coinbase, to even our own banks, Wells Fargo, Citibank, Chase, Bank of America, even Visa, MasterCard, American Express. They are in the digital wallet space. Okay, that's the modern day gold rush, folks, is digital wallets. This particular wallet is called the Co-op wallet. We also like to call it affectionately the smart wallet, okay? Because the money comes to us now. Okay, so let me go to the back office real quick and I'll end the video after that. So let me share my screen. I'm sure I'm already logged out. So we are not this family, okay? This here doesn't work. And I just wanted to address that. We are not MLM, okay? You look at the success rate. Even gambling is more successful than MLM. Illegal pyramids are more successful than MLM, okay? So let's go back to here. So what I did, I started it off with Jennifer. So let me refresh this, because I know it probably timed me out already. All right, let me log back in. So I brought up two browsers because I wanted just to be able to refresh and show you how literal this is. So this is my Safari window. You see it says Safari there at the top left. And when I click this window, that's my Chrome. So I have two windows because I want you to see how instant. Now I'm gonna remove my video here just so you can see the name. So let me go over here and do a refresh, because I know it's probably timed out on this side as well. So Jennifer, I think I did 90 at coopcf.com. There we go. Log in here. All right, bada boom, bada bang. All right. So now you see there's money already in Jennifer. Jennifer is money already in this account. Now, Jennifer, even though this is a demonstration, it is an exact replica. It shows the exact numbers, and you're going to see the exact performance and how a live account will be once we activate the wallets, okay? Now, this is instant withdrawable money. This is real money. This is not points. This is not volume. This is not credits. There again, we're not the MLM where you got to build right leg, left leg, pay leg, all that crap. No, this is real dollars that is being reflected here. Now, it's a demo account, but you see your name, we already have money in there. How do we have money? Because when we go to your co-op team, this shows you those that have opened up a wallet after you. So everyone's going to have 3 others come right behind them in line. That's the 2-step process. The 2-step process is you're going to have 3 come right behind you, who also are going to have 3 come right behind them. So step 1 is 3 come right behind you. It's almost just like turning a light on. Okay? It's just opening up a wallet. And then they're going to have 3 come right behind them. Now, if you listen to that, what is that doing? That's securing that wallets never stop opening, because everyone is just going to have 3 come right after them. And your income is not going to be based on maybe, right? So let me show you. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to come, so let's go back here. Okay. And I'm going to remove this. You see 1750. Now I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to scroll down, and I'm going to add in Keon. Okay. Keon Georges. Keon Georges. At coopcf.com. I'm just putting in random information, Keon. I know this is not your real email, but I'm just doing this for demonstration purposes. Now, you see Keon. So this is just as if Keon came right behind Jennifer and opened up a digital wallet. So when I hit the button, okay, when that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, let's go over here. Let me refresh Jennifer's account. Jennifer, do you see more money in your account? How long did it take money to get into your account? Please say instantly. Now understand this, Jen. You were not the only one that received an increase in money just then. Your inviter just received an increase. Your inviter's inviter, whoever in their inviter, whoever their inviter. Remember, 10 people. 10. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to log out over here as you, Jen, and I'm going to log in. Now, let's go over here because I want to show you your team went from 2 to 3. Okay. All of them on April 14th, 2023. I did Craig Hill, Henry Jones, and there's Keon. So let's get Keon's, the email I did for Keon, okay? Now, Jen, I'm going to still stay in your account over here on Google Chrome. So let's go back to the dashboard. But I'm going to go to Safari, and I'm going to log out as you, Jen, and I'm going to log in as the Keon account. Okay. Now, Bernard and Harold, don't worry, I'm coming right to you next. So let's do, there's Keon there. Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to send the logins to Keon, and I want you guys to go in your respective accounts and add as many more wallets as you want. And when you hit the invite button, I want you to see the exact dollars, and please share each other's results, because Bernard and Keon, as you guys are opening up wallets under your account, Jen's money is going to continue to go up. Everyone receives in the same fashion. So I'm in Keon George's account. You see, he's at all zeros because I had jumped ahead in Jennifer's account, already having 2 people. But I just created Keon's. Now, watch this. I'm going to come down here and let me do Bernard. Bernard, okay. I'll spell it. Is that how you spell Bernard? Bernard, yeah, that's how you spell Bernard. Okay. And Bernard, I don't have your last name, so I'm just going to do a Y, okay? Bernard Y at coopcf.com. And I'm going to highlight that. Now, I want you to see that everyone receives on every wallet that opens. So I'm just going to do one here real quick. So that is just as if Bernard, okay, opened up a wallet, Keon referred him, and that is all that is required right there to open up a wallet. Of course, you're going to buy what we call tokens to activate it. But once it's activated, transaction completes. 1.5 seconds later, look at Keon's account. Are you tracking? How long did it take money to get in Keon's account? He has $88.75 up here for today. He has $87.50 in the 10X version. That money got to his account instantly. Now remember, Keon's account is not the only one that received money. Let's go over here to Jennifer's account. You see Jennifer? Let me refresh this. You see Jennifer also instantly and simultaneously as Keon was receiving money, Jen also has more money. Did she open up any more accounts? The same 3. Everyone just has 3 required. Come right behind them, do the exact same thing. You're going to receive instantly from your 3, and you're going to receive from every digital wallet thereafter from this day forward. Everyone receives like this, folks. Everyone receives like this. Are you seeing anybody waiting on any money? Do you see anything differently happening for Jennifer that's not happening for Keon? Now, let's go over to Keon, and we're going to add 2 more. I'm just going to add randomly. So let's do Tom Jones. Tom Jones 6 at coopcf.com. And add 1 more here. Let's do Fred Lawyer. Before at coopcf.com. Okay. Now, I'm going to hit the button here. Y'all see Keon's results? Okay. I'm going to hit the button. This is just as Fred and Tom just opened up a wallet. Okay. And 1.5 seconds later, do y'all see Keon's account has more money? Look at that. Literally within minutes. His account is at 262 and 26.25, totaling out to about 290. But watch this. Go over to Jennifer's account. Okay. Let's click free dashboard here. Do y'all see Jennifer's account is at 330 up here, a total of $330. How long has it been taking me to do this? What, 10 minutes? 10 minutes and you're looking at 2 accounts, okay? 280 in one, 330 in another. But we're not done. Now, what I want to do is we're going to do 1 more. We're going to do 1 for Bernard now, okay? So we did 1 for Jennifer. We did 1 for Keon. Now let's go to Bernard. Let me go to the co-op team, make sure I get Bernard's information. There's Bernard right there. There we go. Copy. And log in. Now let's remember when we left out of Keon's account here, Keon's account is at 26.25 and 262.50, right? So let's go now log into Bernard's account. Okay. We're gonna go to Bernard here, put in the password 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now when I go into Bernard's account, Bernard's gonna be at all zeros, just like Keon's account was before. He had 3 come right behind him and do the exact same thing. One of those guys was Bernard. Now, I'm not doing everyone, but I'm not doing everyone for a reason, because I want you to see Bernard's account, Keon's account, and Jennifer's account receives from every digital wallet that opens up, even from the ones that they didn't refer. Everyone's receiving just like PayPal. So now we're gonna come down here and let's put in Harold, okay? Harold, we'll just do Harold J. Harold J at coopcf.com. And let me get Harold J here real quick. Copy that. And look, I invite Harold J. Now this is as if Bernard invited Harold, okay? Come back up here, 1.5 seconds later, money is instantly in Bernard's account. Just like you saw with Keon, just like you saw with Jennifer. Now, as I said, Bernard was not the only one that received an increase. Keon received an increase, and who? Jennifer. Let's refresh. Do you guys see more money in Jennifer's account? Do you guys see more money in Jennifer's account? Now, let's go ahead and finish two more here for Bernard, okay? Let's just do Roger Brooks. Roger Brooks, 77 at coopcf.com. Okay. And let's just go and do a church. Let's do Greater Mount Matthew Church. Greater Mount Matthew Church, GMMC. Now let's do West location, West at coopcf.com. So this is just with now Roger and Greater Mount Matthew Church opening up a wallet because they're already opening up wallets. They're already making money for others. Now money's going to be coming to them. So when I hit invite here, that's just as they activated their wallet with this operation. And I just need you guys to see, predictably, it's going to happen every time. See, I'm not having to sell this, guys. I'm just showing. This is what we do. This is like what we did back in the 5th grade, show and tell. We're showing and telling to everyone around the world how we're going to be having everyone receive increasing circulating cash flow that they can't move out of the way of. What do I mean you can't move out of the way of it? Watch this. So you see money went to Bernard, right? Let me go to Jennifer's account over here, okay? I'm gonna refresh Jennifer's account. Jennifer has more money. But guess what? Keon's account received money too. Ladies and gentlemen, this is going to happen every time, just like I showed you to you. This is going to happen every time. It's already fixed and programmed in the system to do this. All we're doing is 2 steps. Step 1, have 3 come right behind you. Step 2, each of them have 3 come right behind them. And that just repeats. Everyone's only required to do that one time, with everyone only having to do a one-time out of pocket. Never required to come out of pocket again in a week. Never required to come out of pocket again in a month. Never required to come out of pocket again in a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years. One time. So, now just for not leaving Keon out, I want you guys to see Keon's results. Then we're going to go log, make sure we get old Harold here real quick. Then we're gonna log into Herald and do the same exact thing, and then I'll be done. Copy that. So let's go to Keon's here real quick. Again. Keon Georges, 88. Remember when we left out of Keon's account? He was at 26.25 and 262.50. Right? Has Keon have more money? You bet he does. You betcha. Folks, there's no operation on the planet that's having everyone to receive ongoing results like this. Everyone only having to have 3 people come right behind them who do the same. And money never stops coming to anybody. Money never stops coming to anybody. Money never stops coming to anybody. Money never stops coming to any of us. Churches, charities, nonprofits, I don't care what it is. Your business can be involved with this. If we can just get in line as a people, that same thing we're doing with banks, the same thing we're doing with PayPal, the same thing we're doing with Cash App. Cash App is doing over $2.1 billion annually from all the business we're generating for them, opening up their digital wallet and transactions taking place. So y'all see that. So let's go log into Herald and we'll be done with Herald. I don't want to leave Herald out because I know Harold's going to be watching this video too. So log in. Okay, let me go to Herald now. Log in as Herald. Now remember, Herald came after Bernard, right? Okay, see it says Bernard right there, your enroller. So we accept the terms and conditions here. And you can see Herald is all zeros across the board, just like we saw with Keon's when we first went in it, just like we saw with Bernard when we first went in it. Now we see Herald the same way. And refresh this over here to make sure that this doesn't time out over here with Jennifer's account. Now I kept it on Jennifer's account because I wanted you to see it's happening instantly. Now Jennifer is, levels away from Herald in this example. Okay, so we're going down to Herald. So we're going to choose. Let's do Tony Banks. Actually, you know what? Let's go to, do I have Facebook up? Let's go to Facebook real quick. And let me go to Keon's account real quick and choose a friend, Keon. I got Keon Georges. Yeah, Keon Georges right there. Can you see? All right, let's go to Keon's account. I'm going to see if we get another friend here. All right, so let's go to friends list here. We have some mutual friends, look like. Okay. Let's do Shanann Johnson. Shanann Johnson. We're going to do Shanann Johnson or Stevie Crockett. Which one? Let's do Shanann Johnson. Okay. So let's do Shanann Johnson. Okay. Shanann Johnson at coopcf.com. Okay. That's the first one, right? Okay. Let's go ahead and add also, let me see. Who do we have? Stephen Crockett. Okay. Let's do Stephen Crockett. Stephen Crockett. coopcf.com. Okay. And one last one here. Let me see, who else do we have? We have Tamika Locke. Okay. Tamika Locke. CKE. Tamika, LOCKE, at coopcf.com. All right. So this is just as Harold has Shannon, Stephen, and Tamika Locke come right after Harold and open up a digital wallet. And that's all right there that's involved in opening up a wallet other than activating it with the one-time out of pocket. So we hit the button right there. When that transaction completes in a live account, 1.5 seconds later, just like in this demo account, instant withdrawable money. Same predictable outcome. Remember, everyone was receiving 26, 25, 260, 250 in the 10X version. Okay. But not only did Harold receive money, Bernard received money. He had an increase in money. Okay. Keon had an increase in money. And y'all know, let me refresh, Jennifer just increased in money. Did Jennifer open up any more accounts? 3. Now, I didn't even use all the people. I just used Keon on this one. And with Keon's, I didn't use all the people with him. I just used Bernard. And with Bernard, I didn't use all the people with him. I just used Harold. So let's check it out. Let's go to who's before Harold? Bernard. So go back to the login screen. We're gonna go to Bernard's account. Bernard 44. Remember, Bernard, before we left out of it, was at 26.25 in the standard and 262.50 in the 10X version. Bernard, is more money in your account? Yes. Go to your co-op team. Do you have more? Did you add any more people? No, just the same 3. Let's go out of Bernard's account. Let's go into Keon. Keon Georges. Remember, Keon was at 30 and 300. Keon, do you have more money? Yes, you do. Everybody money scales, ladies and gentlemen. Everyone receives instantly and simultaneously. Everyone. Again, we're not like the looms. There's no rotation here. So basically, money is coming to everyone. So think about it. Does it ever fade out when everybody's receiving? No. Does it fade out that everybody receives instantly as the plan of action secures wallets continue to open? Y'all see the dynamics here are just so ingenious for everybody to win on this one. Nobody loses here. Nobody loses. No one's having to go out there and bring in the whole world. No one's having to go out there and be this Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman salesperson. No. Just have folks get in line, open up a wallet, do show and tell, just like I'm doing. It's all I do. It's like doing what we did in 5th grade, and we're going to make whatever our cash flow desire is, and then some. But let's go over to Jennifer's account. Let's say Jennifer says, you know what? I want to add another friend. Okay. Now, I don't know Jennifer's Facebook account, but let's go here. Where were we? Oh, we were over here on this one. Anybody else over here? Let's do Sharon Coleman. Okay. Sharon Coleman. So let's say Jen wants to add Sharon Coleman. Come down here. We're going to add Sharon Coleman. Sharon Coleman at. She's just adding a 4th person, okay? And when that transaction completes, 1.5 seconds later, more money is in Jennifer's account. Ladies and gentlemen, Jennifer, Harold, Bernard, Keon, literally within the last, 30 minutes, I literally have what? 290 in one account, 330 in another account, 340 in another account. And what is this? I mean, $500 in another account. I need somebody to tell me what operation in this world is having everybody. You guys just don't see money in one person's account. You guys didn't see money just an increase in one person's account. This thing here, it never gets old for me to explain it. It doesn't get old. I've been involved in home-based business stuff for 18 years. When I saw this, I was blown away. I said, oh, been in now for 9 months. I will never stop receiving money, not just me, everyone in my organization. We will never stop receiving money forever. So literally, we're receiving money throughout the hours, throughout the days, throughout the weeks. It's almost like it's not almost, we're basically like owning our own digital toll booth, like a toll booth you see or that you've driven through. Everyone said maybe once or twice in their life, man, how cool it would it be if I was to own one of those toll booths, right? Because see, that toll booth, you only set it up one time, but yet that toll booth is going to receive what? Over and over and over again. Every year, every month, every week, every day, even every hour in some places. That's literally how we're going to be receiving money. That's how we are receiving money over and over again. Every time we log into our accounts, more money is there, independent of our involvement. So that's going to be the end. I'm trying to think, you know what? I'm going to show you the money, I guess. Let me show you the money. Like the monies, okay? So I'm going to show you from the 10X version. Actually, let me show you the pricing. Let me do that. So the pricing is this. So getting started. So we have the 10X version. It's a one-time out-of-pocket of $379. So when you saw those big amounts, the 260, right? Those numbers, that's with people starting here, okay? It's a one-time out-of-pocket, okay? The standard version is option 2. It's where it's a one-time out-of-pocket of $99 plus exchange fee. Roughly, to be 100% transparent, it's going to be about $130 to $135 or less. And that depends on what cryptocurrency that you use, okay? But there again, we do have where you can make purchase with a debit card, a bank card. So a Visa, a MasterCard, bank card. Either one is good, okay? One time out of pocket. Okay? One time out of pocket for everyone. Okay? Now, let's go to the money. Go back this way, okay? So, remember this you in this example is going to be who? Jennifer, right? So Jennifer had 3 come right behind her. What happened? Jennifer received 260. Instantly, that money came to her. When those accounts activated, what happened? 1.5 seconds later, money went to her. Now, I'm showing you the 10X because even with people starting at the standard, once your money reaches over 280, close to 300, you're going to be upgraded to the 10X. But guess what? You're receiving from both of the infrastructures now. So you're still receiving it and accumulating if you just started in the standard first. And as your money accumulates where it's over 280, of course, it's going to continue to go. But then you're going to be upgraded to the 10X. And then you're going to start receiving how you're going to see the money here in the 10X. So please keep in mind, you're receiving from both. Now, some people like to start off receiving the bigger amount from the outset, okay? Because they'll allow me to get to whatever their cash flow goals is, a little bit quicker. Got it? So what happens now? Your three are doing the exact same thing. What? Having three come right after them. So remember, one of those three was Keon. When Keon had three people come right behind him, what did Keon receive? 260. Now, with everyone, doing that, remember I just did one person and that brought Jennifer to 300, right? But with everyone doing it, it brought, oops, sorry, I did hit the wrong way. 260, it brings her up to 380. 380. So now what happens? Now, these guys, what? Have three come right behind each of them. Remember, one of those was who? Was Bernard, right? Bernard, 260. As a result, watch this. It brings Keon to 380. Then it brings Jennifer to $870. Remember, Keon and Jennifer, they ain't doing nothing else. They've already done their 2 steps in this example. Now, Bernard's going to do his 2 steps. Why? Harold and those guys are doing the same thing. They're receiving the same thing. But guess what? What happened as a consequence? It brought Bernard to 380. It brought Keon to 870. It brought Jennifer to $2,490. Then it went again. Let's say a church came after this. Oh, no, that was, so wait, so we did Jennifer, Keon, Bernard, Harold. Okay, now let's say this was a church that Harold got involved, or somebody's nonprofit, or somebody's business, or somebody's charity, or somebody's fundraiser, or it don't matter. 380 to Harold, 870 to Bernard, 2,490 to Keon, 5,380 to Jennifer. Let's say the church brought in what? Church members. 260 for the church members. Look what happens to the church. Look what happens to Harold. Look what happens to Bernard. Look what happens to Keon. Look what happens to Jennifer. More church members got involved. The previous church members. The church. Harold. Bernard. Keon. Jennifer. Let's say a business or some other part of the world, another country, another state in America. The second set of church members. The first set of church members. The church. Harold. Bernard. Keon. Jennifer. You can't stop the money from coming. The beauty is everybody receives in the same fashion. Everyone just had 3 come right behind them one time. Some people do bring in more people, but only having 3 come right behind you who are going to do the same thing. Have 3 come right behind them. So step 1 is 3 come right behind you. Step 2, each of them have 3 come right behind them. So your 3, step 1 is your step 2. If that makes more sense to everybody. This keeps going, folks. Think about it. At every level, everyone only did it one time. No one was required to do it again in a week, in a month, in 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 10 years, 5 years, 50 years. One time. And with everyone just getting in line, let's do show and tell. Look what's happening. Look what's happening to the church members, to the church, to Harold, to Bernard, to Keon, to Jennifer. Jennifer, I'm sorry, you can't stop the money from coming to you. Keon, I'm sorry, you can't stop the money from coming. Bernard, I'm sorry, you can't stop the money from coming. Harold, I'm sorry, you can't stop the money from coming to you. That's gonna be it, guys. That's gonna be it. But like I said, this is the 10x version. Obviously, it'll allow you to get to goals even faster. But of course, if 379 is out of your budget, hey, that's why we like the fact that we are, that we have something for the whole global community. Get in where you fit in. You see, the duplication is very doable. No one's having to sell or convince. No one's having to be Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman to do this because there's no skill set required. Let me bring my video back. So if you guys want me to do a Zoom, I'm always available on Zoom. Let me also, well, I don't know why I stopped my screen share. Something else I want to show you. I want to show you guys that we have our own Facebook community. We even have our own Telegram community. Now, I showed you guys this marketing site because this is a custom marketing site for everyone. So if somebody just wanted to see an overview of a presentation, which I want you guys to go take a look at, let me take the view out a little bit, zoom out. There we go. So if you guys go to the homepage of this website and you want to see an overview, we have an overview on demand on this website. Now, this marketing site, it belongs to all of us in the community. We leverage this. So this customized website, this done for you website is for everyone to use to be able to share and let somebody see the information. Okay, now I'm going to take this video that I did and put it on YouTube so you guys can share it to whomever you want to put in front of this. Okay, now when you go to smartymoney.com, you click that button that I showed you. I definitely want everyone to read the about us, learn about our community, the community that you're going to be partnering with. And you click on watch webinar right here, and you're going to watch this step one, a wallet for the people by the people. This here is only about 20, 25 minutes. Okay, you're going to watch that. Then we even have testimonials. People want to see testimonials. I have a testimonial in here myself. And then we want you to watch the final summary. Okay. Now, as I mentioned, get back in contact with me as quickly as possible. Folks, we're receiving just like PayPal. Every PayPal receives on every digital wallet. It doesn't receive on one. Every one of them. That's why I put PayPal and you. Only thing, in this ecosystem, PayPal ain't giving us nothing. With ours, the money's not just coming to the company, it's coming to you, everybody. Got it? All right. Hey, I look forward to speaking with you guys, doing a Zoom meeting. We can do a Zoom. I can do the presentation for anybody you want me to do a presentation for. I told Keon that I wanted to make one specifically customized for the people that he mentioned, so we can get you guys rocking and rolling, right? So let's move this thing fast, because what I understand is that money loves speed. I'm not saying that to get Douglas Ford rich quick. I'm saying that, folks, because there is a law called the law of diminishing intent. I need to show us that real quick, and then I'll be done, I promise. Let me share my screen, because this is very, very important. Because we all understand the law of gravity, we all understand the law of numbers and things of that nature. But there's this thing called the law of diminishing intent. And a lot of people are not aware of this law. And if you ever look over the course of your life, or just observed life, those people that were not conscious of this law is why they're probably not aware, and achieving some of the things that they want in life because of this. Okay. When I learned this, folks, it took my life to the next level. Okay. The law of diminishing intent. This is what it says. It states that the longer you postpone taking action, the less likely you will be to take it. Okay. Guys, that's a powerful, powerful statement. I want to have you guys see it in another way. Here we go. I like this one. No, that's the chart. Let me get back to the chart later. Where's the, here we go, paraphrased. I like this one, okay? The law of diminishing intent. The longer you wait to do something you should do now, the greater the odds are you'll never actually do it. Make sense? That's the law of diminishing intent. Now I'm gonna show you this graph, and I promise I'll be done. Look at this graph here, okay? This graph is the law of diminishing intent. See, here represent intention, 1 through 5. Here represents time by days. So when your intentions, they're at the highest the first day that you see something. But look what happens come day 2. Notice your intentions start to what? Start to wane a little bit. Okay. Then look, on day 3, look, starts to wane a little bit more. Okay. So remember, the longer it takes you, or the longer we postpone something that we should do now, the less likely it's going to be that we take the action. And then, of course, once you get down to day 4, day 5, day 6, day 7, okay, I mean, it's about a wing and a prayer at that moment. But guys, this is why we want people to move with speed. Understand, okay? You get your 3 within 24 to 72 hours, okay? Everybody's going at that pace. They always say the speed of the group is determined by the speed of the leader, okay? So that's kind of like what we sort of focus on now. Doesn't mean that you can't be a part of it if you're not able to do the one time out of pocket and have your 3 come in within the first 72 hours or less. No, we're not saying that. We're just, again, we don't want to be subject to the law. And the benefit of this is that cash flow is coming in constantly for everyone throughout the days, throughout the weeks, throughout the months. Every time you hit refresh, more money is coming to everyone's account. Because remember, every wallet after you, every wallet after you, every wallet after you. Who's the you? Whoever is the you, sit in your seat. So you are the you if you're watching this next to someone, and you are the you. And of course, you are the you as well. Everybody is the you. So what's the plan of action? Step 1, 3 come after you. Step 2, 3 come after each of them. Then that just keeps repeating, duplicating. Everyone only doing it one time. Step 1, have 3 come after you. Step 2, help your 3 have 3 come after them. Then what? They're going to have 3 come after them. Then what? They're going to have 3 come after them. What is happening as every digital wallet is opening? Not when one gets their 3, as every digital wallet is opening, what is happening to everybody in that success line? Money is constantly coming to you over and over and over again. So you're going to have the evidential proof to be able to show, hey, this thing is working just like that man said. It's been doing it for the last 9 months. And it's not going to stop doing it because, again, it's fixed and programmed in the system. All right, guys, that's my time. I get fired up and excited. This never gets old for me to explain it. But yeah, Bernard, Jennifer, Harold, Keon, whoever else is watching this, Sharon and the other folks that I use, whoever. Let's get together. I'll get live on Zoom and hey, we'll get this thing rocking and rolling. So you guys take care. God bless.